Big Daddy Linux here on how to customize your window borders in Plasma. Now, this may seem like a small, minor detail, a insignificant thing, but for new users, for people coming over from Windows, um, KDE Plasma is, uh, to me, Cinnamon and KDE are neck and neck for the two best desktop environments, and I personally like KDE. I will probably do a future video on the differences between KDE and Cinnamon and what I like and don't like about both of them because there's a lot to like and a lot to not like about both of them. But KDE is by far the most customizable operating system out there. So, but you also have to know how to do it. And this isn't for the tech gurus out there who already know how to do it. It's for the people who don't know how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is go to your settings, wherever you have them in your menu. Go to your system settings, and because I have dual monitors, it goes on the other screen, which is one of the problems with KDE. Anyway, you go to system settings, and you go to application style, and you go to window decorations. Now, coming over from, as you see, I have like a window-esque border here. Coming over from Windows, I like, this is not my this is not my desktop for good. I change my desktop every so often, every 1 month or two. I get tired of this and I go to the next thing. I was running the Breeze theme for the longest time because it was different than Windows. But at this point, I am running the Windows type borders, but I still like my X on the left hand side. I don't know why. I just got used to it like that. So, long story short, to how to customize this. Now, not sure why, but this little button here is um, not showing any text whatsoever. But you can change the size of these. So let's start from the beginning. You have your themes. Okay, so to get new ones, you don't like the ones that came with the system. So you go here and you click Get New Decorations. And you can type in anything from 7 and you come up with tons of them. You can type a color. You can type pretty much anything you're looking for in here. Um, let's see if we can type big and see what comes up. Not much. So say I like this or I want to try it. So I hit install. Now, there will be times where you hit install and it will say that it needs to go to an outside site in order to download that. Now, you can do that, but then you have to install it manually. So for easy purposes here, I'm just going to pick one that you don't have to do that. So it is installed. You hit close, and it comes up back to your screen with um, all your window borders. So now they are in order, but for whatever reason, there are times when they don't go into um, alphabetical order, and that is a problem with KDE. I don't know with their settings manager. I hate to bust on them because I like them, but okay, so you click on this is the one we downloaded and you hit apply. Okay, now it keeps my settings that I have because I have um, set it to have only the button on the left and the right. You can change that by going into this little tab here into the buttons, and you can actually drag and drop whatever you don't like or do like on there. They usually have a maximize button over here and puts it up, but I don't need the maximize button because you can double click the taskbar or the title bar and it maximizes it. So I don't use that. I use the minimize and I use the X, and like I said, when I first came onto Linux, a couple of the distributions that I went to had the X on the left, and I kind of thought it was different, and I liked it, and I just stuck with it. So there are a lot of themes out there that come with, you know, built for the close button on the right, but I personally prefer it to be on the left, and that's part of the reason why I like KDE because in other distributions they have them on the right and you can't switch them to the left. Other distributions have them on the right, and you can put them to the left, but you can't pick the ones you want. Everything goes to the left. So KDE really is customizable. So long story short, they are on normal right now. So we can change the border size and we can change the button size as well. So this little thing here, and like I said, I'm not sure if I changed the fonts on this that made this not have any text. But there should be is text there normally. So you would click on whatever you wanted. Let's go very large and see what that looks like. Whoa, that is awesome. That's big. Okay, well, anyway, I'm not fond of the black, but you get the idea that you can change any one of these you pick. You can go with the air oxygen and you can click the little button and well, it's already very huge. Let's make it oversized just to see. Well, that's about as big as you'd want it anyway. I mean, you don't want to get crazy, do you? Do you? No, I don't think so. Okay, so, um, but there are many ones like 10 Blue that people will be familiar with, and this is what it'll look like on your computer when you put it on at first. So this is just one of the many ways that KDE is so customizable that it's not even funny. So, just a little tip if you have any questions I can help you out with, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, Big Daddy out.